Hi, I'm Jerry Luker. I'd like to share a quick idea with you when you're getting ready to sell a house that you might want to consider, and illustrate this by a little story that happened to me. I had a home for sale and somebody looked at it, we agreed on the price, we did the paperwork, and while we were sitting there during the inspection, because the buyer always has the right to inspect the premises thoroughly and all this, they wrote up a few little things, and one of the things that they wrote up when they inspected it was, well, there's a fairly large doggy door entrance little thing in the back door, and we don't have a dog, and it's, a kid could crawl in there. I mean, it's got to be replaced and whatever. So we said, oh gee, okay. So we took the door out, and it had some wear, and we tossed it, put in a brand new door, no doggy door in it, nice new door installed, and sat down at the table once again with the buyer, and he says, you know what, after kind of looking over the property again or whatever, I'm not going to take it. Well, it's totally subjective at that point. That's the way that these contracts are written. There's nothing set in cement that if I change that door out and I fix what is wrong, that still they come back and they say, well, they're still inspecting it, it's not to their satisfaction, they can walk. And so there I was, just having spent probably $300-400 on this beautiful door installed, and the next guy along, it even gets funnier as the buyer. Then what happens, you sit down and he says, well, yeah, the house looks perfect, except I've got a pretty good sized dog. Can you have a hole cut in that door and a doggy door installed? And I had just thrown away the door. Okay, so my point is, how not to get caught in this type of situation is that you do an inspection before you put your house in the market. A lot of people will balk at this. They say, well, the buyer is going to do that anyway. Yeah, but you want to be prepared. This is not the time to be penny wise and pound foolish, okay? Spend the $300, $400, $500. Get a thorough inspection done of your property. You know what you're dealing with. You know what they're going to find. You have a chance to prove or improve or fix or do whatever you're going to do to minimize the damage. But you know what's coming, and you could even have estimates for things. And here's why you want to do that. You're prepared. You know what they're probably going to find, what's major or significant enough that they're going to want to care. You kind of got a dollar amount attached to it, what's going to take to get it repaired to their satisfaction, etc. And that if they bring it up, any of that they bring up, then you immediately say, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I appreciate that. We've estimated it would cost X amount of dollars to fix that. And I'll tell you what, to make it easy, instead of us messing with it, we're just going to take that amount off the top of the contract right now. You grab the paperwork, you slash off the amount that was there, you put in the amount, after the repairs are done, and you say, there you go. This way the sale can move forward, and they have the money to get it done to their satisfaction, and the problem goes away. You can go on to the next deal. But the big thing that you avoid is spending time and money on improvements or fixing things, etc., that they wouldn't have brought up, or isn't that big to them, or whatever, or they can use it against you and walk away anyway. It's just a can of worms. So I really like to have the home prepared as well as I can in advance. Part of that's the inspection. Take care of what needs to be taken care of, or at least be prepared, so that at the time, instead of you having to do work that they could disapprove anyway, you go on with the sale just at a reduced cost. Don't be foolish, spend the money to do it. You'll be glad you did. All right? Hey, Jerry Luker, my company is www.mobilehomesmakemoney.com. If you're interested in that portion of the business, but this applies to any kind of property. Or you can just visit us, www.mobilehomementor.com. Be part of our blog, put in your info, I'll keep in touch, and throw good ideas at you once in a while, okay? Jerry Luker, thank you. See you on the flip side.